So hi guys, so today I'm going to do my foundation routine and my eyebrow routine and that. Some of these processes that I do will be a little bit unorthodox and you guys might not want to do them. That is fine, it's just the way I personally like my makeup, so don't judge on my eyebrows saying like, oh, too thick, blah, 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 blah. It's just the way I like my makeup and I've been wearing it like this for ages, and so yeah, I've moisturised my face, although you can't tell, I've got this massive spot on my nose right in the middle, which is really annoying. So I'm just going to take a couple of pumps of my foundation that is really watery, so it needs shaking up a bit, and just take a couple of pumps on the back of my hand. Now I use my fingers to apply my foundation, so if you guys want to use a makeup brush because you find it icky or whatever, that is fine by me, whatever floats your boat. These are just optional steps. This is just to basically sort of like guide you. This is a guideline, this isn't the be all and end all of putting makeup on. So I'm just going to spread this foundation all around my face, go right under the eyes and just spread it under my chin, because around my chin area and the top part of my mouth, that is my main sort of blemish zone, and I don't know why it's the darkest part of my face. The rest of my face is absolutely fine, but it's just that bit. What I do is I spread my foundation round to where my ears are, just to not get that horrible ring around the side of my face, because that I do not like. Then you take it under your chin and down your neck. And of course, if your makeup pump always fails, you can always just take the little stick bit out and swipe a bit on the back of your hand, because I love this Superdrug Be Flawless foundation, but the pumps are a bit naff. They never actually usually work with me. So what you do is just spread that foundation down your neck, so then you don't get that horrible sort of line between like where your natural colour sort of ends and where your makeup begins, because that is just awful. I hate that on everybody. Don't get me wrong, if I saw you in like a public place and I noticed you got this massive orange ring around your neck, I wouldn't say anything, but I wouldn't be exactly like, you know, sort of wouldn't be happy about it, because it's not really like the right way to put on makeup. But like I say, these steps aren't for everyone, so what I do is I tend to just dab a bit of the foundation on the eyelids. This is just to sort of like tone down the sort of greyness that I tend to have on my eyelids. This is what concealer is also used for, but I prefer to put my foundation on, because concealers can be quite heavy around the eye area anyway. And then just dab a bit in your T-zone area, sort of like down the bridge of your nose and all of that. So that is my initial foundation, and now what I do is I get my Beauty UK highbrow kit, all-in-one eyebrow definition kit. I've completely lost the tweezers out of this, and as you can tell, this is like well loved. This is always what I use for my eyebrows because it's, yeah, it is cheap and cheerful, but it's exceptionally good quality as well. So what I do is I put that through the front of my eyebrows and I bring it through. This is the wax part of the actual kit, the white part that I'm just putting through my brows. And then just sort of using it to shape the brows that I like doing this sort of like pointed up shape. It just flows with the natural shape of my eyebrow. So just doing the second eyebrow, just going out to the edge and then down. So that is that. Now I'm going to take the second darkest colour, which is this sort of like dark, sort of earthy brown tone, and this is what I like to do. I like to put a little dab there at the start of my eyebrows, just as a sort of rough guideline to say that is where my eyebrows start. And then I just take my time in drawing out the brows, because the initial drawing stage, like the brushing through with the powder, this is the crucial part to getting the right shape to your eyebrow. So don't rush this. You'll have plenty more time than I have, to be honest. I may seem like I'm rushing this, but it's because I want to keep the video length down. Trust me, take your time and you'll have amazing eyebrows. See, that to me looks fine. Now if that is too dark for you, just run a spoolie through it, like one of these little things. Just run a spoolie through it. But personally, I like my eyebrows looking that bold and that thick. So just take this through the other eyebrow. I always find the little pointed up bit here is the crucial point to get right, because if you mess that up, then it affects the whole shape of your brow. This is why it's so important to take your time. Just did a little bit of a schmutz. But there we go. Just blend that out. Right, and there we go. That is my eyebrow and foundation routine. Now usually what I do is I would go through with a powder, which is what I'm going to do now. Usually I'd leave this till last if I'm doing my whole eye makeup, but I'm just going to go for the au natural look today. So just take a bit of your face powder and just brush that through your face. You could also finish this off with mascara, but I'm going to film another tutorial after this, so this is a reason why. You could also put concealer on the under eyes and wherever else you need coverage, like on moles or on spots or whatever. But I personally, I like to keep this natural. So, because I don't think perfect, flawless skin looks natural. Because let's face it, we all have our flaws on our face. And not everyone has perfectly, like, you know, perfectly lovely skin. So I know I certainly don't, but I like to sort of like show off those flaws because after all I'm human, and it just makes you look a bit more nicer. So that is my face and eyebrow routine. This is what I usually do before I start my makeup tutorials. If you wanted just to go for this look naturally, I would probably put a bit of mascara on, maybe a little bit of close liquid eyeliner or gel eyeliner, whatever you like. But yeah, this is my this is my eyebrow tutorial and my face tutorial. This is my usual routine, so I hope you've enjoyed, guys. Bye bye.